Am I the asshole? For enjoying my retirement while hubby still works? I have worked for the same employer for 29 years now and will be eligible to collect a pension in a year after 30 years of service. For clarity, my pension will be about 80% of my current salary. I would get a part-time job to supplement the pay loss and have something to do a couple days a week. Hubby thinks it would be wrong of me to retire and that I should have to work full-time. We have been married for 20 years this week and he thinks that if he still has to work, that I should still have to work. Am I the asshole? For wanting to enjoy my retirement and work part-time. Look, I would understand if he'd expect you to take on a bigger part of household chores once you retired and only work part-time. Expecting you to keep working full-time as long as he has to work full-time seems very entitled. Not the asshole. Oddly enough, with an 80 pension, there is a good likelihood you actually make more money receiving it and working part-time. Your husband is selfish and dumb. P.S. I have yet to see a productive woman do less in retirement. They usually take on the world once they have more time. Not the asshole. Congrats on being able to retire after a long and fruitful career. Hubby is jealous. I get it, my husband retired last year, and I still have to work another 7 years. I'm happy for him, and a little bummed for me, but that's life. My husband earned his retirement. Life is short and I want him to enjoy it. I am in the same boat, where I will be eligible to retire at 52 with a pension and my husband will be closer to 60. I do have the opportunity to stay 4 years past retirement for a $200K backdrop, but my husband is willing to support me with whatever decision I make. Your husband should be supportive and proud that his wife has worked so hard she can retire so early. I can't imagine my husband ever saying he wants me to do something I don't want to do with no benefit, other than to make him feel better about his own misfortune. Not the asshole. This isn't a tit-for-tat situation. You will still have an income and be working some. Not the asshole. You chose your employer, as did your husband, and I'm sure you both knew the retirement benefits when you started, and you both stayed, so it's not your fault if you get to retire early. The question I would ask just out of interest is if he would do the same for you if the situation was reversed. Not the asshole. Your husband is a crab bucket. Not the asshole. You would work part-time and still bring in the same amount of money. He should be happy for you. Not the asshole. If you can retire on a pension like that, you're good to go. The only reason I can think of to stick around is if you like your job and want to continue doing it. For me, that situation would be tempting, because I would know I have the exit button of look, if this shit gets too bad I'm just going to comfortably retire. But your husband has no reason other than jealousy. Work to live, don't live to work. Not the asshole at all. Your husband should be happy for you, not bitter about something nice happening to you. Not the asshole. I'm in the opposite situation and my husband can retire now while I have another 20 years to work. I've encouraged him to do what makes him happy. Your husband's argument is petty and ridiculous. Not the asshole. Your husband's attitude reeks of jealousy. Y'all should talk about why he isn't happy for you that you get to do something good for you. My husband retired this year at 41. He has chosen to keep working, but if he wanted he could love the rest of his life without lifting a finger. And you know what? I'm super happy for him. A good thing happened to the person I love, how could I not be? Not the asshole. Obviously. Not the asshole. You've earned this, you will still be contributing your share to the household, the only issue is that he'll be jealous of your time. His jealousy is not a good reason for you to keep working. Not the asshole. Me thinks your husband is just jealous you get to retire. Not the asshole. Your husband should be ecstatic on your behalf and telling you to enjoy your days off. Instead, his outlook is incredibly selfish. Not the asshole. Your husband sounds miserable. I suffer at work, therefore you must as well, seems to be his reasoning, if money isn't getting cut all that much. Enjoy your freedom. You've earned it. Not the asshole. You should definitely retire with or without the bitter husband. Wow. Nothing says love like wanting your partner to suffer when they don't have to, just to make yourself feel better. Please retire, enjoy, find a hobby where you might meet someone who isn't petty and actually likes you. Not the asshole. This is as ridiculous as a woman I know that is jealous of her career Army husband's schedule. He was deployed twice and she doesn't consider that paying it forward for his time spent in school and not working full time at the same time. Like if she doesn't get the same benefits, he should enjoy the ones he earned. Some people. Wow, your hubby sucks. It's all about him, eh? I bet if he had the chance to retire while you still had to work, he wouldn't retire, right? Right? Probably not. He should be your biggest cheerleader and supporter. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. He should be pleased for you. Not the asshole. You've worked hard for nearly 3 decades, and you deserve to enjoy your retirement as it is and without any hatred. Your decision to work part-time to supplement your pension is responsible and reasonable, allowing you to stay active and engaged while also contributing financially. Your husband's expectation that you should continue working full-time simply because he does is unfair and doesn't consider your individual circumstances or desires. Retirement is a personal milestone, and you have every right to embrace it on your own terms. Not the asshole. You would be insane not to take this opportunity. I retired 10 years ahead of my wife. She did not once even suggest that was unreasonable of me. She has never once expressed the slightest anger or disappointment or even envy. She encourages my hobbies. Retire from your current job. Find something else you enjoy. He's probably a little jealous, but you've done your duty. He'll get over it. It's no different than one partner retiring before the other due to age. If you've worked with special needs kids, you have a big heart that will need to be filled with another passion. Absolutely not the asshole. I'm trying to understand what the issue is. The longer you work, does the retirement pension payment get higher? I know mine does. Maybe he is wanting an elevated retirement lifestyle? But even so, that's your choice too. If there is no change to pension payments, then there is absolutely zero reason to hang on. Unless he is stressed about having to carry medical insurance for both of you until you qualify for Medicare. How old is your husband? 15. Not the asshole.